How often do we fix our mind on things above? It seems like when there's trials that happen, I tend to want to think of the moment and that trial, and I try to think of how can I either control this or help solve this and be a fixer for those of you out there that are fixers, and I want to fix it. But we see in this book of James that we're supposed to ask God, we seek God, and our mind's supposed to be on things above. And there's this part in James 1, 11 and 12 that's talking about where our treasures are. And he's talking about one man who has earthly treasures. Well, those are going to fade. And he ends it in verse 12 with, "Blessed is the one who endures trials, because when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life that God has promised to those who love him." And James is showing us that there are earthly things and there's heavenly things that we could think about. Do you want your treasures here on earth, or do we want to fix our mind to the treasures of heaven? So at the end of our life, when we are absent from the body and present with the Lord, there's 5 crowns that a believer could get. You will at least get one. One of them is mentioned right here is the crown of life. This is given to the believer who's endured the trials, who has stood the test of time, who's done them well. And when you do that, when you stand firm, even to the point of death, you will receive the crown of life. Now, this is not why we do things. We don't do things to get it so I can have it. God knows our heart and he knows our motives. And we want to do things in our lives, in these trials, and today, as we go through today, with our mind thinking above, because when God gives us something, we're going to want to just give it right back to him. And if our minds are thinking of heavenly treasures, that's what we want to store up, so we can just give back to God what's rightfully his. So when we go through today and you have trials today, be thinking, God, how can my mind be on you to glorify you, to proclaim your name, to know that you're good, so I can receive this crown of life, because I can't wait to give it back to you. So know that as we go through today, let's fix our mind on things above and not in the circumstances. Let's turn our worry into worship. Enjoy the rest of your day.